2022 Honors Night presentation. My name is Jeff Yaxter. I'm the proud principal of Lakeshore High School. Tonight is a night of celebration. We will celebrate all of these amazing accomplishments that our seniors have earned. To our students, I commend you for always striving to do your best. Your dedication to being a great student has paid off, and tonight you will be honored. To our parents and family members in attendance tonight, thank you for all that you have done to assist these students. Your support and direction may sometimes go unnoticed, but is not underappreciated. To our presenters tonight, thank you for taking the time out of your evening to help us recognize our students. To the teaching staff and support staff at Lakeshore High School, thank you for all that you do to get the most out of our students. I can confidently say that our students are prepared for whatever is next in their lives. Before we get into the awards for tonight, we do have a little bit of change in the program, so if you open your programs up, the first one in the program is the Community Scholarship by Honor Credit Union. That's actually going to be the 6th one, and we're going to lead off tonight's presentation with the Tiscornia Scholarship first.
Good evening. I'm Winston Tiscornia, a trustee and secretary of the Tiscornia Foundation. Each year, the Tiscornia Foundation awards the Lester C. Tiscornia Scholarship in honor of my late grandfather. The scholarship is a 4-year, $20,000 grant to a qualified student in northern Berrien County to attend the college or university of their choice. The requirements to win the scholarship are community service, extracurricular activities, academic achievement, and financial need. The winner of the 2022 Lester C. Tiscornia Scholarship is Elliot Meisel.
Good evening. My name is Krista Wolf. I'm the chairperson of the Miss Baroda Scholarship Pageant. Our organization is 100% community funded. We annually award over $3,000 in scholarship money to young people from the community of Baroda who compete in our scholarship pageant. This year, our queen attends that school to the north that we won't talk about. Our second runner-up is only a junior, so she will be getting her scholarship next year. And unfortunately, we had no one willing to compete for our king. So tonight, we are only awarding one scholarship to Miss Ella Fogelsonger. Ella, could you please come up? Ella is first runner-up to Miss Baroda 2022, and also Miss Congeniality. Ella is an amazing young lady. She had such enthusiasm for learning everything that she needed to do to compete in the pageant and for her position on court. Who knew you had such a talent for building a float? All those years of homecoming must have paid off. Your kindness and caring nature is evident, and it was not a surprise that you were also selected by the other contestants as Miss Congeniality. After being crowned first runner-up, Ella went on to compete against other Blossom Time community first runner-ups at the Miss Spirit competition, in which she finished in the top 5. On behalf of the Miss Baroda Scholarship Pageant, it is absolutely my pleasure to present you with 2 scholarships totaling $1,000 to attend my alma mater, Grand Valley State University. I wish you all the best as you pursue your nursing degree.
Hello, my name is Paget Clark, and I'm representing the Lakeshore Lions Club. Tonight, I'm happy to present our scholarship to Miss Haley Hentz. Haley impressed us with her love for journalism and her pursuit of that dream already in her high school career as well as in an internship, and we're happy to honor her tonight. Thank you.
Come on! Good evening. I'm Brian Seward. In my career, I've had the complete privilege to be able to make art, in this case music, my life. On many high-level opportunities I've been blessed to experience both in music and television in New York and Los Angeles. I toured to sold-out arenas with country superstar Wynonna Judd as her keyboard player for several years in the early 90s, and was honored to play on such famous and diverse stages as Radio City Music Hall in New York, the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville, and even the NBC Tonight Show stage. But no stage has been as important to me or as meaningful as the one I'm standing on right now, as I'm alumni of Lakeshore and graduated from this very high school around the time the wheel was invented. The school and auditorium were my playground and home of some of the best opportunities and greatest teachers and programs that would inspire me to follow my dreams in music. That's why 14 years ago I created the Brian D. Seward Artist in Motion Scholarship for $10,000 to give back to this amazing school and to find really a young version of me. To let them know you can dream big, come from a small farm town in southwestern Michigan, and go on to live your dream in art. It's a highly competitive scholarship in which a student can pursue any art at all. And man, have we discovered some incredible talents dating back to 2008 when the whole thing started. The students must undergo a very rigorous jury where they're able to make a case for their individual talents and passion. Need and grades are of no consideration here. To a panel of artistic professionals from the region. And if you're a parent of one of the special six this year, I call them, you probably heard that this process wasn't very easy. I'd like to acknowledge all of those rock stars tonight, so please stand up when I call your name. Carl Southard, a promising young culinary artist with a killer creme brulee who will undoubtedly go on to a prosperous career as a chef. Madeline Rockwell, a writer-author with a mind and skill set far beyond her years. Riley Wine, a stunning young actor who wowed the panel with everything from Shakespeare to an Excedrin commercial. Bravo. Haley Hentz, a magical musical journalist who will certainly be working for Rolling Stone magazine someday. Madeline Sinsel, an ambitious and focused music maker who dreams of leading the world's greatest orchestras as a conductor someday. Brava. And Paul Emery, the jury is still wondering what planet you're from, Paul, because we want to go there. A very creative medical artist who's heading to U of M this fall. You're all brilliant. The hardest part for me and the panel is picking a winner from a pool of talent this deep. And let me just say something before I name this year's winner. I was 30 years old, a principal composer for CBS Television's Guiding Light and As the World Turns in New York. And I got a phone call at age 30 from my supervising music producer at the show. It said, "Congratulations." And I replied, "For what?" And she said, "You've been nominated for an Emmy." Now let me tell you, I didn't know there were prizes. I was just excited to be making music for a living and on a show that my grandma and my aunt and my mom watched. But it would lead me to have a call from Oprah and Ellen to work on their shows in daytime. So it was a gift. But over my life, I actually won that Emmy that year, and I would later, over a 17-year period, be nominated for 24 Emmys, and I won 4. And I don't say that to impress anyone, but to impress this point. I'm no mathematician. 24 noms, 4 wins. I'm a much bigger loser than I am a winner. And that's to say that for the 5 of you tonight who may not get this, let this just be one no closer to that big yes in your life, because you're all killers. That being said, the 2022 winner of the Artist in Motion Scholarship is Madeline Rockwell. Madeline's going to Western Michigan University, and it's going to just be the beginning of a great, great writing career. And by the way, don't try and cash that check at Fifth Third.
So good evening, everybody. I'm Hema. I'm one of the engineers here at Whirlpool, and I'm also serving currently as a vice president for Society of Women Engineers Southwest Michigan chapter here in town. We have a big presence here in town, and I'm here to present Christine's Memorial Scholarship Award today. Christine is one of the outstanding engineers that we know of at Whirlpool, and she served at Whirlpool many years as an engineer, and she has showed a lot of passion towards STEM. And on behalf of SWE Southwest Michigan chapter, we're very pleased to be able to secure this fund and be able to present this award to somebody that represents the values of Christine. With no further ado, out of all the applicants, we're very pleased to announce this to Josie Stavin. Recommendations you got, and the story reflected very close to Christine, and we're very impressed by your story. So, good luck with your time at CMU and all of us.
Hello, everyone. I'm Georgia Gibson with Honor Credit Union, Community Assistant Vice President. Yeah. And I am here to award a $1,000 scholarship to all of the students are wonderful. And we could only choose one from here. However, Honor has given away 32 $1,000 scholarships in the state of Michigan. So, yes, we love our community and we love supporting our students and our schools. So today, the winner is Carolyn Beckrow. Thank you very much. Congratulations, 2022.
Good evening. My name is Zach East, and normally I'm quite used to doing a bunch of community events and broadcast work, but this evening I'm here representing a very personal cause in my life, and that is the David A. Hicks Scholarship for the Arts that's administered by the Berrien Community Foundation. And this scholarship was established in 2017 by my family to celebrate David's life. David valiantly fought cancer known as Ewing sarcoma throughout most of his teen years and was unfortunately taken from us at the age of 17. Throughout his illness, David was always more concerned with others than he was with his own comfort, and he was very interested in the arts, which he may have received as a result of perhaps knowing quite a lot about my career, I would hope, in addition to some of the finer things that he enjoyed in his pursuits, such as video games and comic books and other things that he really enjoyed. Thusly, he would have pursued a career in the arts if he was still with us today. After receiving an outpouring of community support in his final days, we were able to establish this $1,000 scholarship to help other Berrien County students pursue their passion for performing visual or graphic arts. And that is why I'm pleased to announce the Berrien Community Foundation's volunteer committee that has poured over many applications and has chosen Lakeshore High School senior Riley Bell Wine as our recipient for 2022. Riley holds a 4.184 GPA while working part-time at Grand Marion. She's active in many extracurricular activities such as Lakeshore High School Marching Band, Key Club, Environmental Club, Honors Society, and Student Council. These are the things I feel like I'm doing an actual event now. She plans to major in acting theater. The art piece that she submitted for the scholarship also included 5 acting monologues that she worked on for 5 months, which we will not ask her to try and perform right now. Riley told our committee, by the way, in her submission that she hopes to use her career as a future actor as a platform and mouthpiece for social justice. So congratulations to Riley Wine. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Should we be waiting for a musical introduction, or does only Brian get that? Well, believe it or not, we are Nancy and Larry Hacker, and we're more than excited to be here tonight. From what I understand, this is a special night for students, family, faculty, and us. I believe Lakeshore High School is awarding us its very first participation award, participation trophy, representing over 30 straight years of annoying everyone in the audience and on this stage. Nan, what do you think the trophy will look like?
There you go. There you go, thinking again. There's no truth. There's no trophy. Plus, if there was, I don't want it, because then I'd have to dust it. No, tonight is business as usual, awarding our scholarship to a deserving student.
Oh, to be 17, 18 again. Seems like just yesterday that Nan and I were graduating from Lakeshore as classmates in 1965. Of course, Brian, I think we got you. Of course, back in our day, the only thing Lakeshore could afford was an actual sheepskin instead of diplomas. Them were the days.
Our scholarship was not our idea, but we wish we could take credit for it. We do take credit for continuing it, though. We began dating in 1990 while working on our 25th high school class reunion from Lakeshore, and we were married in 1992. As a wedding present from our family, Lakeshore received this scholarship in our name to honor our marriage and a deserving student. In 1992, the guidance office made the mistake of inviting us to personally give our award out. So here we are again, since we have chosen to continue giving this scholarship each year. I was an RN, and Larry is a farmer with a degree in business and economics. We usually choose someone going into one of our career paths. Madison Dybert, we understand you will attend Southwestern Michigan College to pursue a career in nursing, and it's an honor to present you with our 31st scholarship.
Here she comes, Ann.
Madison, we congratulate you and your classmates and wish you all very best in a life of good health, love, and happy times.
Good evening. I have to bring this down a little bit. My name is Nancy Gargano. This is my husband, Charles. Tonight, I am here to present an award for the Laura Weil Miller Scholarship. This is given to a Lakeshore student who is interested in becoming a teacher. Laura Weil Miller was a teacher at Roosevelt Elementary School, and she was committed to her teaching and committed to her students. This year's recipient has indicated that she wishes to become a teacher also. So on behalf of Laura's parents and her husband, I am pleased to announce that the 2022 Laura Weil Miller Scholarship is awarded to Lauren Ford.
Each year, it gives us great pleasure to be able to help a Lakeshore High School student achieve their dream of higher education. Every year, we are amazed at the level of accomplishments these young people have achieved. Congratulations to the parents and educators of all the class of 2022. In memory of our son, Jay, we are pleased to present the 2022 Jameson Matthew Gargano Scholarship to Madison Woodward.
Good evening. My name is Bob Harrison, and I'm here representing the Berrien Community Foundation. This is our 70th year of being in existence, and we're so pleased to be able to come today and give out scholarships on behalf of not only the foundation, but other community organizations. The first scholarship I'd like to talk about is the Drews Scholarship, established by David and Lisa Drews to honor David's parents and their leadership, persistence, and positive reinforcement given to their children in pursuit of their college education. Winners of this scholarship carry a high GPA and are those planning to attend a prestigious university. This year's recipient is a member of the National Honor Society, a computer literacy instructor at the Campus for Creative Aging, and the president of the Key Club. Ever since he was little, this student was interested in possibilities that come with creating something new. That's why he one day wants to create a more advanced underwater autonomous vehicle to explore the Earth's oceans. On behalf of the Drews family and the Berrien Community Foundation, I'm honored to announce this year's Drews Scholar recipient, Ishan Gupta. The next scholarship is the Pissarro Family Scholarship, established by Tim and Lee Pissarro. They honor students committed to volunteer work in St. Joseph, Stevensville, Benton Harbor, or Bridgman. This student, though only living in the community for a few years, has demonstrated tremendous service to her community. She is a member of the National Honor Society, Key Club, and the Education Partnership. On behalf of the Pissarro family and the Berrien Community Foundation, it is my pleasure to announce this year's scholarship recipient, Riley Wine. The next scholarship is the Ronald H. Miller Journalism Scholarship, established to provide educational opportunities for deserving students pursuing a degree in the journalism field. This year's winner has volunteered over 70 hours at the Lincoln Township Library as a member of the National Honor Society, Environmental Club, and Yearbook, and has volunteered for St. Paul's Church Vacation Bible School. Her love for journalism started at a young age when she put together monthly newsletters for her 4th grade class. In her future, she wants to use investigative journalism to get in touch with organizations in need of new ways to communicate with their residents in their communities. On behalf of the Berrien Community Foundation, it's my pleasure to award this year's scholarship to Haley Hentz. The Heart of Cook Scholarship was established by the Heart of Cook Foundation to encourage Berrien County students to explore and excel in the areas of engineering and other technical disciplines, and to provide scholarship support for pursuing those goals. This year, 3 of the 6 recipients of this scholarship come from Lakeshore High School. I think that's a big deal, to be honest. The first winner is the software team lead for the FIRST robotics team, drill instructor for the Lakeshore Marching Band, and president of the Stewart 4-H Club. He hopes to one day use his education in computer science to contribute to an organization that helps people with their lives. On behalf of the Heart of Cook Foundation and the Berrien Community Foundation, I'm pleased to present this scholarship to Darren Fife. The second recipient of the Heart of Cook Scholarship is Secretary of DECA, a member of the Key Club, member of Class Council and Homecoming Committee. Planning to major in environmental engineering, she hopes to one day use her degree to reverse the effects of humanity on the environment. On behalf of the Heart of Cook Foundation and the Berrien Community Foundation, it's my honor to present this scholarship to Jaden Smalls. The next recipient of the Heart of Cook Scholarship is also the recipient of the Frederick S. Upton Foundation Opportunity Scholarship. The Frederick S. Upton Foundation Opportunity Scholarship was established to promote loving one's community, being aware of what is needed to enrich the life of the inhabitants, and to work to serve others with wisdom and compassion. This student is a vice president of the Key Club, a church youth group member, a member of the National Honor Society, and a U.S. presidential scholar candidate. Planning to major in computer engineering, this student is an avid learner. On behalf of the Heart of Cook Foundation, the Frederick S. Upton Foundation, and the Berrien Community Foundation, I'm honored to present these scholarships to Elliot Measle. Thank you all.
I get to raise this only because I'm wearing heels, and it feels really good to be able to do that. My name is Amy Perkins. I teach here at the high school. I have the privilege of announcing the recipient of the Chamber of Commerce Scholarship. The Lakeshore Chamber of Commerce Scholarship awards $1,000 to a graduate who is an accomplished leader, a selfless servant, and a budding business professional. This year's recipient has distinguished himself as a member of DECA, Key Club, Student Council and Class Council, National Honor Society, and Young Life. Inspired by Dale Carnegie books he read in middle school, that's impressive. This student opened a custodial brokerage account at the age of 16. His early interest in business compelled him to serve as president of Lakeshore's DECA and manager of our school store. This fall, he will major in finance as a student enrolled in MSU's school Broad College of Business. This is his first step of a long-term goal of getting his MBA, and then hopefully coming back and advising me on finance. I could use it. This year's recipient of the $1,000 Lakeshore Chamber of Commerce Scholarship is Austin Haas. This year marks the debut of a particularly generous Lakeshore scholarship in the amount of $5,000. The J.C. Anderson Leadership Scholarship is funded by 2 distinguished Lakeshore alumni, Jill and Dave Caseworm. It was created to honor the leadership and service of a man who has been an integral part of our local community for decades. J.C. Anderson retired as Whirlpool's Senior Vice President of Operations for North America after spending 39 years with the company. He currently serves as chair of the Lakeshore Excellence Foundation, while also participating actively in Rotary, Well of Grace Ministries, United Way, and the Economics Club. His commitment to bold leadership and service have benefited Lakeshore and Southwest Michigan in immeasurable ways. This scholarship celebrates JC's legacy of leadership while also honoring a 2022 Lakeshore graduate who exemplifies a comparable commitment to service and initiative. This year's recipient of the J.C. Anderson Leadership Scholarship is an especially impressive graduate who expertly balances a rigorous academic coursework, including 4 years in the Math Science Center and 6 AP classes, while also performing a grueling schedule as an athlete in 4 varsity sports. This student also works part-time while serving as a leader of DECA, class council, student council. She regularly volunteers in her local community, assisting at her church, coordinating donations for a local food pantry, and tutoring Lakeshore students. She's balanced all of these commitments while also securing a 4.3 GPA, and most recently signed as a Division I athlete. Do you feel like an underachiever too? I'm pleased to announce that the 2022 recipient of the $5,000 J.C. Anderson Leadership Scholarship is Jaden Schmaltz.
Hello. Get my readers on. It's happened. Corey Daisy was a Lakeshore student who graduated in 2005. He excelled not only in the classroom, but also on baseball and soccer fields. He was a loving member of the Lakeshore community. In 2010, Corey lost his life in a battle with cancer at the young age of 24. Even while in the hospital, Corey was only worried about those around him. His mom once told me the story of when they were in the hospital, Corey began to worry about the patient in the bed next to him. He says, "Mom, you need to go check on him. I haven't seen anyone going by him in a while." She reassured him and said, "Corey, you just need to focus on yourself. You need your rest." A little while goes by, and once again, "Mom, I really want you to go check on him for me." Minutes later, he said, "No, really, I think that my friend needs someone to sit with him." So his mom took the time to go sit with a friend instead of being with Corey, because that's what Corey wanted. They checked in on his neighbor later in the evening, and the neighbor was fine and everything was okay, but that just tells you the type of person that Corey was. Tonight, I am honored to be presenting the Corey Daisy Memorial Scholarship on behalf of Corey and his family. The person receiving this award tonight embraces community services and embodies the characteristics that Corey lived by in his day-to-day life: strength, courage, selflessness. But most importantly, he was altruistic. I want to close this speech by defining altruism. Altruism is the belief in or practice of selfless concern for the well-being of others. That is what Corey stood for. It is my honor to present this year's Corey Daisy Memorial Scholarship to Josie Staven.
Congratulations. You're welcome.
Good evening, I'm Brian Samuel, and tonight I have the privilege of giving the Lucas Strain Memorial Scholarship. On October 8th, 2020, we lost an amazing classmate, dedicated student, caring community member, and gracious friend. Lucas was taken from us much too early in a car accident, but his legacy and memories will live in our hearts forever. We now hug our kids a little tighter. We now take a little more time to focus on our AP study habits. And we now have learned the true value of selfless, as Lucas always was willing to help anyone in need. The 2 recipients tonight were driven in academic excellence, and have bright future careers in environmental law and computer science. They will uphold Lucas's love for life and his drive to be their best. Please help me honor Ellie Carlisle and Elliot Measle as our top recipients. For the $2,500 each Lucas Memorial Scholarship.
Hello, my name is Heather Cade, and I am an English teacher here at the high school, as well as a member of the Lakeshore Education Association, our teachers' union. Every year, the teachers' union offers a $1,000 scholarship to one senior that is awarded in 2 installments of $500, one tonight and one upon successful completion of the first semester of college. The money for this scholarship comes directly from teachers in the form of our union dues. As you could imagine, there is nothing more important to teachers than helping our students, and that's my favorite thing about this scholarship. It offers us a way to continue helping our students in a tangible way as they head off into their post-secondary careers. Tonight, I am presenting this scholarship to an individual who has always been an amazing person, but who has grown tremendously over her time in high school. She is passionate and creative, whether that be in her classes, on the yearbook staff, or as a student journalist who seeks out extra opportunities to grow in her craft. The $1,000 scholarship from the Lakeshore Education Association goes to Haley Hentz.
At this time, I have the privilege of introducing the Adam Tilley Memorial Scholarship recipients. This scholarship is in honor of a wonderful young man who left us way too soon when he lost his battle with melanoma cancer in July of 2006. Adam was an incredible student athlete, leader, and a great teammate. He was loved and admired by everyone in the classroom, on the field, and in life. He is best described as an upstanding young man with a true sense of compassion for others, always ready to help and never judgmental. Adam was a proud 2001 graduate of Lakeshore High School and a proud graduate of Michigan Technical Institute in 2005 after receiving his Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. His family shared his memorial donations with the program that gave Adam the greatest joy, Lakeshore football. And the football equipment building was constructed. Adam's 3-year varsity number 53 on the field side reminds us of his love for school, teammates, and sports. He is honored and remembered in the formation of a scholarship by former high school teammates. The following students are well-deserving scholarship recipients. Please join me in congratulating Ellie Carlisle, Manuela Chofi, and Jaden Schmaltz.
Good evening. My name is Bill Bancroft. Excuse me for my attire. A half hour ago, I was on 18 at Harbor Shores watching Jay Haas and Tom Lehman putt for par. So, excuse me. I'm here to honor my mother, Betty J. Cohn, with a memorial scholarship to 2 student athletes here at Lakeshore. My mom, she loved Lakeshore. More than anyone I ever knew. She raised 2 boys that played here, played Lakeshore Athletics, supported us unconditionally. Then obviously, I think and a lot of you know her name is plastered on a number of fields and our complex over there. So we had, I think, nine applications, and all of them were incredibly worthy. I had incredible help from a number of people, but the two we chose, I feel like my mom would just fall in love with both of them, were Gianna Kirschbaum and Logan Mooney. That's it for me. I'm back to the golf course.
Good evening. My name is Dave Driscoll. I'm the secretary for the St. Joseph Benton Harbor Kiwanis Club and Kiwanis advisor to Lakeshore Key Club. St. Joe Benton Harbor Kiwanis just celebrated its 100th anniversary, and since 1965, the St. Joseph Kiwanis Foundation has awarded more than $900,000 to deserving local graduates. Scholarship applicants are required to be senior Key Club students in good standing. They are reviewed based on community and school service, as well as academic achievement and financial need. These scholarships are renewable every year of the student's career. I am very happy to announce that our scholarship winners of the St. Joseph Kiwanis Foundation for this year from Lakeshore are Elliot Measle, Ella Titcomb, Austin Hawk.
Good evening. My name is Elena Paulson. I am your admissions representative from Lake Michigan College. First, I would like to thank Lakeshore High School for inviting me here tonight to present these awards to these outstanding students. I have 4 different scholarships that I'd like to award tonight. So on behalf of Lake Michigan College's president, Dr. Kubatsky, and our board of directors, it is my pleasure to present the following scholarships. The first scholarship I'm going to be awarding is called the Rockies Award. This is a new scholarship that we added this year so that we could give more money to students based on their merit. So we have 2 scholarship recipients for the Rockies Scholarship, Max McConomy and Morgan Yonker. Oh, sorry, that scholarship was in the amount of $1,000 for the year. And then the next scholarship is our Presidential Scholar Award. This award is for a student who has over a 3.85 GPA, and it is a full ride scholarship. It will cover all tuition and fees for up to 2 years. We have 2 presidential scholars, and they are Patrick Benke and Alyssa Stelter. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Good evening. My name is Greg Younger, and I have the privilege to serve as athletic director here at Lakeshore High School. And each year I have the privilege of handing out our outstanding senior athletes in honor of Arthur C. Guzzi. And each year our coaches nominate our athletes and choose them multi-sport athletes that participate in many sports and excel in what they're doing. And this year I have the privilege of presenting the awards for our female, Jaden Schmaltz, and for our male, Race Beddick.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Ben Spencer. I work in the admissions office at Southwestern Michigan College. Thanks to Lakeshore for having me this evening. I'm very honored to be here on behalf of SMC to help recognize a handful of these Lakeshore seniors who are graduating here. Special time for all seniors all around, so for me to be able to be here to help celebrate it's nice to be here. So I have 6 total scholarships that I'll be handing out this evening. There are 2 different categories. The first category is the Roadrunner Scholarship. This is a scholarship that totals $2,000 across 2 years at SMC. And as I said, there are 4 individuals here. The first that I have is Mackenzie Teed. No Mackenzie. All right. Next individual I have is Madison Dipert. And then I have Andreas Wilder. And then the last Roadrunner scholarship I have is for Connor Vance. Also no Connor. That's all right. Okay, next category is the Award of Excellence Scholarship. So this is a $4,000 scholarship across 2 years at SMC. 2 individuals for this one. The first is Alex Foster. And then my last scholarship. No, it's okay. Sorry, I was just getting some insider information here. I'm supposed to present 1 extra scholarship. So I do have 1 more Award of Excellence, and that is for Zam Thompson. No Zam either. Man. And so again, I have 1 extra scholarship that I am supposed to present. I wasn't sure on. I do have 1 more Roadrunner scholarship. So happy to present this reminder $2,000 scholarship to Riley Pfeiffer. Riley's not here either, so we're having a tough day. Well, that's all I have. Thanks, everybody, and congratulations to all the seniors graduating.
Good evening. My name is Elena Kinney, teacher here at the high school and also advisor of the National Honor Society. And as such, it is my absolute pleasure to present this year's members of the Clara L. Myers National Honor Society chapter. These students are fantastic representations of outstanding scholarship, as well as a dedication to helping the community and others. So without further ado, Mena Al-Sherbagi, Caroline Beckrow, Olivia Bell, Bryce Benedict, Ray Spedich, Leah Brush, Ellie Carlisle, Anna Chelman, Manuela Chofi, Elliot DeLaforet, Madeline DeBest, Jenna Donarski, Paul Emery, Darren Fife, Tess Foster, Olivia Graffinius, Gina Graziano, Ishan Gupta, Haley Hentz. Eleni Yelmacher. Austin Haas. Vaughn Hurdle. Madeline Eisbreck. Elliot Measle. Alana Mitchell. Danny Morrill. Sam Moyle. Joey Petrogallo. Isa Plikta. Madeline Rockwell. Zach Ross. Joel Sawyer. Jaden Schmaltz. Josie Staven. Camille Thrum. Noah Dietrich. Marshall Delgado. Olivia Dunduvan. Ashley Dent. Gianna Kirschbaum. Emily Long. Natalie McConomy. Ella Titcomb. Fernanda Viejo. Caitlin Wilkerson. Riley Wine. And Madison Woodard. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Matt Pagel. I'm the band director here at the high school, and I get to present the Fine Arts Award tonight. To qualify for this award, a student has to excel in at least 3 of the fine arts. This year's winner has been a outstanding tuba player in the band, as well as one of our drum majors. Has been a member of the choir, even running choir rehearsals so that a substitute teacher doesn't have to. And in the musical theater has been a very convincing Cowardly Lion and a very awkward middle school speller. Our winner this year, I've gotten to know him over the last 4 years. My first memory is of him eating chicken nuggets that he had in his pocket on the marching band field. And he has gone from that to becoming a very mature, capable leader of his peers. We are so proud of him. He will be pursuing culinary arts at Kendall College, and this year's winner is Mr. Carl Southard.
Hello again. I am also the yearbook advisor here at Lakeshore of the Driftwood. This group of seniors has truly been an unbelievable pleasure to work with, and I'd like to thank them for that. They've worked so hard to include as many students as many times as possible in our yearbook, which is always one of our main goals as a staff. They are an incredibly talented, dedicated, fun group who also actually knows how to get things done, which sometimes doesn't go along together with like being a fun group. And I'm really going to miss them tremendously. My first award is for seniors who were new to the staff this year. Sometimes when students are new to something as daunting as the creation of an entire 232-page yearbook, they hesitate to step into leadership positions. However, many of these seniors accepted the challenge and were able to even more finely tune their abilities and leadership skills this year. My first award goes to Haley Lawrence. Then I have reference section editor, Carolyn Beckrow. Student life editor, Haley Hentz. And copy editor, Olivia Dunduvan. My next awards are for seniors in leadership positions who have been on staff for the past 2 years. These young ladies helped create a positive, inclusive culture on staff as they taught and helped others. They have been innovators and problem solvers. They have all saved the day on more than one occasion. They have also worked incredibly hard to ensure that our yearbook continues its legacy of excellence. My first award for social media manager goes to Natalie McConomy. Olivia Graffinius, Clubs and Academics Editor. Tess Foster, Senior Class Editor. My final yearbook awards are for 2 seniors who have really become extensions of me, helping to guide and teach the staff. I think that it sort of says it all that any time I was absent this school year and I wrote lesson plans for my sub, all I had to say for yearbook class was that the editors would literally handle everything. And they did, every single time. Upon my return, subs would often seek me out to compliment me on how well the staff runs, how hardworking they are, how well they work together as a team, how much they help each other and lift each other up. But every time I gave credit where credit was due to the fantastic leadership of my seniors, specifically my editors-in-chief. I don't quite know what I'm going to do without them next year, but I do know that they, along with the other seniors, have greatly influenced the juniors who will take over for them as leaders next year, so their legacy will live on. These 2 young women are passionate, creative, and intelligent, and I am honored to present them with awards to commemorate their massive contributions as editors-in-chief of the 2022 yearbook, Lauren Ford and Anna Chalman. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Chuck Jager. It's been my real pleasure this year to be the advisor for Student Council. Lakeshore Student Council is a place, or is a group that tries to make Lakeshore as wonderful a place as possible. They try to promote school spirit and develop leadership skills. And especially tonight, we want to honor those leaders. So first of all, Vaughn Hurdle, 2 years as a representative. Austin Haas, 4 years as a representative. Madison Woodard, 4 years as a representative. And Fernanda Vejeo, 4 years as a representative. And we also have awards for our officers. Jaden Schmaltz, Student Council Secretary, 1 year, and Student Council Representative for 3 years. And then our Vice President and President, if we could have those two come on up here. Let me say that these two, as a rookie advisor, these two really were invaluable. Their maturity and initiative, and especially the leadership. So Ellie Carlisle was representative for 2 years, Student Culture Treasurer for 1 year, and Vice President for 1 year. And then Logan Mooney was our president, definitely very comfortable in leading a whole group, and also a great role model, and just we should all get out there and dance. So, good job.
Good evening. My name is Ellie Carlisle, and I am the Student Council Vice President. I am presenting gifts to our 3 foreign exchange students. We want to thank all of them for coming and spending the year with us. First, we have Emma Rosato. Emma is from Italy and was involved in track and field and international club. She admired the involvement of Lakeshore students in sports, clubs, and other activities. Emma really enjoyed her time here and is thankful for this opportunity. Next, we have Sarah Yelmseth. Sarah's from Norway, and she was the basketball team manager this year. She loved getting to know new people, learning new subjects, and having a different school environment. And finally, we have Franziska Kutsera. She is from Germany and was involved in Key Club, tennis, and international club. She really enjoyed being a part of the tennis team and attending the football games. She's very grateful for this opportunity. We have enjoyed having all 3 of these students at Lakeshore High School this year and wish them safe travels home.
Good evening. My name is Mike Schmidt. I am the Career and Technical Education Director here for Lakeshore Public Schools. With me tonight, I have Mr. Brad Smith and Mrs. Savannah DeVries. It's been a long day. Tonight, we're actually going to be awarding our CTE Student of the Year for 4 different programs. Our first one is for automotive with Patrick Benke. Machine tool for Toby Porter. Mechanical drafting, Kai Ledika. And Allied Health, Jenna Donarski.
Good evening. My name is Katie Woodard, and I'm here to recognize Versity's Leaders for Life. Lakeshore's Key Club has the amazing opportunity to host 4 blood drives here every year. Versity, formerly Michigan Blood, sponsors a Leader for Life program that recognizes students who either donate a large number of times throughout their high school career or to give of their time to help organize those blood drives. I would like to acknowledge the following students for having donated a significant number of times or having volunteered over 10 hours this year to create the 4 successful drives we've had at Lakeshore High School. These students will be receiving a certificate and an honor cord. Caroline Beckrow. Ellie Carlisle. Anna Chelman. Ashang Gupta. Gianna Kirschbaum. Mitchell Martindale. And I would like to recognize that Mitch received this based solely on his donations. He is there at every blood drive donating, and I could not be more proud of that. Danny Morrill, she also received this as a combination of donating and volunteering. She gives of her own time to donate at Versity off-site. Joseph Pietrogallo. Ella Titcomb. Caitlin Wilkerson. And Madison Woodard. I would also like to recognize a young lady who has done more than her fair share of donating. She's donated at least 5 successful times here and has attempted multiple times, but sometimes being turned away due to low iron. So to help encourage student participation, we created a Lakeshore Donor for Life Award to recognize those students that give at least 5 times. The student receiving this certificate and a cord is Natalie Spenner. All right, I get to skip my first line because it's still Katie Woodard, but I am here to recognize a special group of seniors. 7 years ago, some teachers in our guidance department recognized that we had students coming in as freshmen that weren't quite ready for high school. We quickly realized that we needed to help those students figure out how to be more successful here at LHS. And it was decided that the best way to do that wasn't through a class or a teacher, but rather a peer mentor. We have been doing this since during our seminar time here at the high school. We have helped approximately 200 students gain organizational skills, time management skills, and study skills. This year's senior class did not have the opportunity to mentor during their junior year, But when called upon to mentor sophomores during their senior year, they stepped up to help. Some of them applied to be mentors, some of them were asked to be mentors, and some of them, I just told them they were going to be a mentor because I knew they would be good at it. As many of them will tell you, mentoring is an incredibly rewarding experience, but it also has more than its fair share of frustrations. The following seniors were mentors this year, so please come forward to receive your certificate. Caroline Beckrow. Olivia Bell. Race Beddick. Elena Bryant. Ellie Carlisle. Elizabeth Cho. Cameron Garber. Ishan Gupta. Alina Haumacher. Austin Haas. Vaughn Hurdle. Gianna Kirschbaum. Emily Long. Fiona McCoy. Danny Morrill. Isabel Plickta. Zach Ross. Joel Sawyer. Jaden Schmaltz. Ramandeep Singh. Camille Thrum. Ella Titcomb. Fernanda Viejo. And Madison Woodard. Seniors, thank you for all your work this year. Along with all the other things, I am also our high school's Key Club advisor. And as you have heard this evening, we have many of our members who have been recognized by the community. And that says a lot about the students I get to work with and the work that Key Club does. Key Club is a student-led service organization. We are the largest club in the school with over 140 members. Key Club is the student organization under Kiwanis International. But you may be wondering why the name Key Club. Well, Key stands for Kiwanis Educating Youth. Our members have participated in many projects, such as roadside cleanups, blood drives, trunk or treats, and staff luncheons. We have hosted a very successful homecoming dance and raised money for the residents in Benton Harbor affected by the lead crisis. This year looked very different, but these seniors still found ways to stay involved with our club. We had over 15 members attend a makeshift fall rally conference held here at our high school. And we were able to have a successful year due to the leadership and commitment of our senior members. As an advisor, not only do I get to help members find ways to give back and serve their community, I get to work with an incredibly talented executive board each and every year. While working with these young ladies and gentlemen throughout the year, I am reminded of a quote from Tom Peters. Leaders don't create more followers, they create more leaders. And I feel incredibly blessed to do just that. This year's executive board was made up of 4 seniors and were a pleasure to work with. I'd first like to call up my president, Ashan Gupta. My vice president, Elliot Measle. Our bulletin editor, Caroline Beckrow. And our project development chair, Ella Titcomb. At this time, I would like to recognize those seniors who stayed active both semesters this year, volunteering for their school and community. When I call your name, you'll find the Key Club officer that has your certificate and shake their hand. Elizabeth Cho. Vaughn Hurdle. Madeline Issabrek. Francisca Kutzera. Isabel Plickta. Madeline Rockwell. Joel Sawyer. Alyssa Stelter. Caitlin Wilkerson. And Riley Wine. I would now like to recognize a very special group of seniors, and those are the seniors who stayed active all 4 years of high school. Even last year when we weren't able to do many events, and even as kind of naive and not sure what they were getting into as freshmen. But Ray Spedick. Elena Bryant. Ellie Carlisle. Anna Chalman. Manuela Chofi. Elliot DeLaforet. Ashley Dent. Jenna Donarski. Ella Fogelsonger. Lucia Gianni. Gina Graziano. Alina Hallmacher. Austin Haas. Gianna Kirschbaum. Danny Morrill. Joseph Pietrogallo. Zach Ross. Jaden Schmaltz. Natalie Spenner. Camille Trum. Fernanda Viejo. And Madison Woodard. Seniors, it has been a privilege to have spent time serving with all of you. Continue to look for opportunities to give back as you move forward in your life. I look forward to seeing all that you do to make a difference in your community. I will leave you with a quote by Winston Churchill. We make a living by what we get. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Tanya Janke. I am the marketing teacher and deck advisor here at Lakeshore. Thank you all for coming out tonight for this evening to support all of these spectacular students we have here. The Outstanding Marketing Student is awarded to a student who not only exceeds in the basic understanding of marketing concepts, but is also capable of putting those skills to practical use. Marketing, too, has more emphasis placed on career exploration and entrepreneurship. Beyond maintaining one of the top scores in class, this student excelled in DECA, earning a spot as a state finalist this year at the state competition with her partner. Through extreme dedication and hard work, I'm pleased to award Jaden Schmaltz as this year's Outstanding Marketing Student. DECA is an association of marketing students, which is designed to give students the opportunity to explore various careers related to the field of marketing. DECA is a nationally recognized organization that provides educational and leadership activities to prepare students for careers in marketing and management. And although one could say that I inherited this DECA officer, I've had the pleasure of watching him lead our chapter with strength, kindness, and more enthusiasm than anyone could ask. His amazing communication skills keeps all members up to date and he is truly sincere at encouraging everyone to do their best. That is why I am pleased to announce that this year's Outstanding DECA member goes to Austin Haas.
Good evening. My name is Christy Sloan. I am a teacher with the English department at Lakeshore High School, and I have the decided privilege tonight of awarding the Outstanding English Award. And it's one of my favorite things to do because it is not based on GPA or grades. It is based on all of the English teachers getting together and saying, who really gets it? Who really understands that reading and writing are some of the most fundamental and important things that we do as human beings? Who lights up when we talk about the books that we read? And you know, not a lot of kids do. High school's not a place that really rewards uniqueness, and it's not exactly the coolest thing to say, hey, I love to read, or I love this book. But this person does. And I'm gonna share a quote from Fahrenheit 451, and if that doesn't tell you who this is, I sure don't know what will. Stuff your eyes with wonder. Live as if you'd drop dead in 10 seconds. See the world. It's more fantastic than any dream made or paid for in factories. I do not know what I will do without this young man coming in and wishing me an amazing day and telling me how groovy his day has been. But the English Award, with a sweeping consensus, goes to Paul Emery.
Good evening. I'm Amy Hurdle. Tonight I will be presenting 2 awards, one for academic excellence in Spanish and one for academic excellence in French. This year's Spanish award goes to a student who has excelled in the language of Cervantes. She completed 3 years in the traditional classroom, a 4th year during the summer in the Michigan virtual program, and the 5th year in AP Spanish, also online. Her AP exam results show she is well qualified in the use of the language. She is on track to be a lifelong language learner with Swedish as her home language and a command of English, German, and Spanish. She served as secretary of the International Club for 3 years. This year's Excellence in Spanish Award goes to Alina Heijemacher. This year's French Award goes to an outstanding student who excelled in French. She completed 2 years of French in the traditional classroom and completed French 3 through Michigan Virtual Academy. She was also a member of the International Club, where she served as vice president for 2 years and co-president this year. This year's Excellence in French Award goes to Caroline Beckrow.
So I'd like to congratulate the winners of the English Department Award and the Foreign Language Department Award, but if this was the Academy Awards, those would be the equivalent of Best Sound Editing and Best Costume Design. So I'm here to award the really important award, which is the Social Studies Department Award. And the winner here not only excelled in those social studies classes, but also is looking to go on in a career in social studies. She's planning to go to Paris and major in international relations and focus on relations between France and the United States. Winner is Camille Throom.
Good evening. My name is Savannah DeVries, and I'm a registered nurse, and I have the privilege of teaching the Allied Health Science program here at Lakeshore. I teach the Intro to Healthcare Careers, the Certified Nursing Assistant, and now the Patient Care Technician program. Tonight, I have the privilege of awarding 3 different awards: the Most Dedicated Student in Healthcare, the Outstanding Patient Care Provider, as well as giving cords for HOSA, which is our Future Healthcare Professionals, in which I am the advisor. HOSA is basically a club that competes with healthcare competition events, and we compete regionally as well as the state level. The first award I'm going to give is the Most Dedicated Healthcare Provider. This award goes to Madison Diapert. Over the past 3 years, I've had the privilege to see Madison develop into an aspiring healthcare provider. This year, Madison took the opportunity to pursue the National Health Careers Patient Care Technician certification as a secondary credential to add to her already achieved Certified Nursing Assistant certification. She can proudly say she is now nationally certified as well as state certified. Madison also furthers her knowledge by taking the EMT program through the Berrien Spring CTE program. She is dedicated for sure in preparing for your future. Well done, Madison. My second award is the Outstanding Patient Care Provider. In the CNA program, we offer 260 hours of classroom instruction. That's 170 hours more than the state requires. However, the state requires that we do spend 24 hours working at the bedside in a long-term care facility. This year's Outstanding Patient Care Provider Award goes to Emma Gibson. Emma was a rising star, providing excellent care to all the patients she cared for. All the staff she worked with spoke of her and desired for her to be their colleagues because her work ethic and skill was exceptional. With that, I honor Emma Gibson as the 2022 Outstanding Patient Care Provider. Next, I'd like to recognize our 4 HOSA participants. These young ladies participated at the regional level, 3 of which advanced to the state level. Tonight, I'm going to say all of your names and then come up and collect your awards. Natalie Spenner, Natalie Morrow, Jenna Donarski, and Haley Lawrence. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Michael Clark. I'm one of the school counselors here at Lakeshore High School, along with Josie DeYoung and Krista Elkins. We'll be giving out the President's in Education Award. The President's Education Award dates back to 1983 and provides individual recognition from the President and U.S. Secretary of Education to those students whose outstanding efforts have enabled them to meet challenging standards of excellence. At Lakeshore, the students must earn at least a 3.5 GPA. Additionally, they must meet 2 of the following criteria: have taken 4 AP courses, earned a 26 on the math portion of the ACT, earned a 28 on the reading portion of the ACT, earned a 630 on the reading writing portion of the SAT, and earned a 650 on the math portion of the SAT. I'm proud to say we have 22 recipients this year. Students, as your names are called, please stay lined up on stage after receiving your certificate. And audience, please hold your applause until all the names have been called. Caroline Beckrow. Race Beddick. Ellie Carlisle. Michael Colwell. Marshall Delgado. Paul Emery. Darren Fife. Ishan Gupta. Vaughn Hurdle. Gianna Kirschbaum. Elliot Measle. Ilana Mitchell. Mally Phelan. Joseph Pietragallo. Zach Ross. Joel Sawyer. Jaden Schmaltz. Zoe Shaw. Camille Thrum. Fernanda Viejo. Rachel Vrogop. And Riley Wine. Go ahead and give them a round of applause.
Good evening, and thank you for coming. My name is John Woodard. I teach math and computer science. Tonight, Brian Samuel and myself will be presenting several awards. Brian, I'll let you start.
So I get to recognize the Outstanding Science Award, and that goes to Josie Staven. This was Josie's first year at LHS, and 4 of her 6 classes were in the science department. She excelled at physics, AP Bio, AP Chem, forensics, environmental science. And next year, Josie plans to pursue a degree in biomedical engineering at Central Michigan.
The next award is for outstanding achievement in mathematics. This award goes to a student who has demonstrated excellence in the field of mathematics. The student has done an outstanding job in my AP Calculus class this year. He's well deserving of this award. Congratulations, Marshall Delgado. Next, we'll be presenting several awards to our Math and Science Center seniors. I'd like to ask all of our Math and Science Center seniors to come forward at this time and line up across the stage behind the table. Doesn't matter. Just line up. Trying to do it alphabetically here. I see Caroline at one end and Madison at the other, so that's the ends are right. All right, Brian, I'll let you present the Science Award.
So the Science Award, problem solver, check. Curiosity, check. Loves to explore and seek deeper meaning in science, check. Joey Petrogallo excelled in AH Physics, AP Chem, AP Bio, Forensics, Anatomy, Physiology, and Environmental Science. His love for learning shines every day in the classroom. Next year, Joey plans to attend GVSU and pursue a degree in biology and secondary education. Good luck chasing all your goals and dreams there.
Next award is for the Mathematics Award in the Math and Science Center. Actually, I have two seniors that I want to recognize tonight. They've demonstrated outstanding skills this year in my AP Calculus class. They both do excellent work, and their classmates routinely ask them for help or for answer checks throughout the hour. Of course, the two of them are more than willing to help. Congratulations, Ashley Dent and Elliot Measle. Math League consists of 6 contests given throughout the year. Each contest has 6 questions from different areas of mathematics. The goal is to encourage student interest and confidence in mathematics by solving interesting problems. The senior who scored the most points in all 6 contests this year is recognized for their outstanding achievement. This student scored 34 out of 36 possible points. That ties for the highest score that Mrs. Landick has had over her 30-year career. It also meant that he was tied for 2nd place in the state of Michigan. Congratulations, Elliot Measle. Next, we'll present the Math and Science Center Red Honor Cords. These students have completed 4 years of mathematics, 4 years of science, and 2 years of computer science in the Math and Science Center. I want to thank all of you for your hard work and the wonderful memories that you've left us with. Mr. Samuel and I had a blast with you guys in Tennessee. Thank you very much for that. But before I get started, one more shout out to Team Tuck. Yeah. As I read your name, please step forward so that Mr. Samuel can present you with a Red Honor Cord. Audience, please hold your applause until the end. Caroline Beckrow. Race Beddick. Cameron Bowman. Ellie Carlisle. Anna Chalman. Ashley Dent. Darren Fife. Cameron Garber. Ishan Gupta. Laurel Holt. Elliot Measle. Danny Morrill. Natalie Morrow. Mally Fallon. Joey Pietrogallo. Zach Ross. Joel Sawyer. Jaden Schmaltz. Unfortunately, Alex Sheff cannot be with us, but I'll give him a shout out. Fernanda Vallejo. And Madison Woodard. The Math and Science Center class of 2022. You guys can have a seat. Thank you again for 4 great years together in the Math and Science Center. It's been a blast. Thank you very much.
All right, we're getting closer to the finish line here. At this point, I want to recognize the Harold Palladium Academic All-Stars. Every year, Lakeshore High School recommends 3 students to be in the running to receive the Harold Palladium Academic All-Star Award in Berrien County. This award recognizes students who excel in the classroom, in school activities, and the community. The Harold Palladium has a committee that looks at all nominations from Berrien County and then selects their academic all-stars. Please join me in congratulating Joseph Pietrogallo as he was selected as a Harold Palladium Academic All-Star. And now please join me as we congratulate the other two we recommended for the award, Ellie Carlisle and Elliot Meisel. Each year, approximately 1.5 million students take the PSAT and MSQT test. Once again, that's 1.5 million. The top 50,000 scores are recognized by the National Merit Scholarship Corporation. This year, we had 4 students whose scores were in the top 50,000, which is the top 3% of all students in the United States and actually around the country. Please join me in recognizing the following 4 students: Ellie Carlisle, Michael Colwell, Elliot Meisel, and David Sawyer. And then this year we had 1 semifinalist, which means their scores were in the top 16,000, which is the top 0.5% of scores in the world. Congratulations to Ishan Gupta. And at this time, we're going to recognize our honor graduates. Honor graduates, Mr. Holak will give you your cord. If we can hold the applause to the end, everybody can come up front, and we'll congratulate you all at the same time. Those earning their white cords, which signifies a 3.5 to 3.69 GPA. Bryce Benedict. Kale Carmichael. Lauren Ford. Lucia Gianni. Gina Graziano. Dory Lee. Tynan Lint. Elizabeth Moss. Natalie Morrow. Riley Pfeiffer. Helena Scatia. Alex Schaff. Nolan Thompson. And Caitlin Wilkerson. You may be seated. And 'tis the season for shipments that don't arrive, so we do have silver cords on their way, so tonight you will get nothing, but you will be getting your silver cord at graduation rehearsal on Wednesday. Same thing, please hold your applause until the end. Mena Al-Shabagi. Olivia Bell. Isabella Chavez. Manuela Trophy. Michael Colwell. Malin DeBest. Noah Dietrich. Wesley DJ. Jenna Donarski. Olivia Grafinius. Austin Haas. Kyla Ditka. Ruben Lynn. Cameron Lideker. Mitchell Martindale. Nelia McConomy. Elena Mitchell. Michael Nate. Carson Pline. Maya Stowe. Samuel Thompson. Ella Tickom. Ayla Wetzel. Congratulations. You may have a seat. And receiving their gold cords, which is a 3.9 and above. We might have to make 2 rows. We have so many of you. I guess it's a good problem to have. First up, Caroline Beckrow. Patrick Benke. Race Bedich. Cameron Bowman. Leah Brush. Ellie Carlisle. Anna Chelman. Elliot Delafre. Marshall Delgado. Olivia Denduven. Ashley Dent. Paul Emery. Darren Fife. Ella Folkelsonger. Alex Foster. Therese Foster. Ishan Gupta. Haley Hentz. Alina Yelmacher. Catherine House. Vaughn Hurdle. Malin Esbrecht. Let's do a halftime. Congratulations. Go have a seat. Next up, Gianna Kirschbaum. Emily Long. Elliot Meisel. Danny Morell. Sam Moyle. Maley Phelan. Joseph Pietragallo. Isa Plickta. Matthew Resco. Malin Rockwell. Zach Ross. Joel Sawyer. Jaden Schmaltz. Zoe Shaw. Ramandeep Singh. Natalie Spenner. Josie Staven. Alyssa Stelter. Cami Thurum. Fernanda Vrejo. Maya Volpe. Rachel Vrogat. Andrew Webb. Riley Wine. And Madison Woodard. What a great problem to have. And this time we're going to recognize our top 10, which is going to be confusing because there's more than 10 here, so it's top 10 and ties. They'll be receiving a plaque tonight. Same thing, we will Recognize them all at once at the end if you want to get your plaque and move to the front. Caroline Beckrow. Ray Spedich. Ellie Carlisle. Anna Chelman. Olivia Denduven. Ashley Dent. Darren Fife. Vaughn Hurdle. Elliot Meisel. Danny Morrill. Joey Pietragallo. Joel Sawyer. Jane Schmaltz. Zoe Shaw. Josie Staven. Alyssa Stelter. Kami Thrum. And Malin Rockwell. You may have a seat. At this time, we've reached the conclusion of the 2022 Honors Night celebration. Let's give all these students one more big round of applause. Congratulations to each of you, and thank you to everyone in the stands or in the audience today to help get these students to where they are tonight. Honors Night celebration, if there's any kind of event that we want to go along, this is it. So I was thinking we'd be out of here by 9, it's 9:02, so it's not bad. It's a little bit long, but once again, it is a testament to what these students do here at Lakeshore High School. Everyone brings something different to the high school as an experience, and they overcome so much. And I could not be more proud of the students that we have up here to call these the class of 2022 honor graduates. Thank you. Have a good night.
All right, you guys are good?